Most people use their iPhone to take photos of their food, post it on Instagram, even post a selfie when they're feeling themselves. But Elise Swopes, with almost 300,000 followers, is using it to post her surreal photos of the city of Chicago. Let's go check it out. When I found you on Instagram and I was going through, I was like, oh my God, you have like the Chicago skyline and then a huge moon like behind it, you know what I mean? Or like the galaxy and just like crazy stuff. How did that all come about? Like, where do you get that inspiration?
To be honest with you, I'm just seeing like a lot of empty space in things, and I'm just trying to like fill it with something that I think should be there. Like, you know, living in a city where there's not going to be these giant mountains or waterfalls or giraffes walking around. Like, you can dream that, but it's kind of like we live in all this concrete, but how can you kind of mend that together? You know, the waterfalls and all that kind of stuff, and putting mountains in the middle of the city. I think I kind of long for nature, but I'm also like, I just love city life. Like, I just love the hustle and bustle of it and the people.
Your career is like Instagram.
Yeah, it is, primarily.
Do you ever get nervous one day Instagram's gonna come and go?
I don't think about it. Like, it's not like a nervous thing, like, oh my God, what if Instagram? Because I don't think Instagram is going anywhere for a long time. They eat the shit out of any app that tries to come in their way.
Did you ever think that it was gonna turn into this? Like,
oh, never. I didn't expect any of this to happen in the first place. So like, what's to say that something else or whatever else comes next is not gonna be just as dope and crazy? Whatever I'm doing, I'm just bringing myself to. It's not like this, you know, this social network is like the thing that's actually creating me. It's like I'm using it to my advantage.
you post motivational quotes on your Instagram story, and I think it's so nice. Where did that come from?
That started because I was needing it myself. I felt like I was in a negative stump. And I like to call the things that I post in the morning reminders, because it's not like these things are like anything that anyone doesn't know. You know that. Everyone knows these things. You just have to be told it and reminded of it every now and then. This girl came up to me last night. She was like, I just gotta tell you, like, I don't know. It's a lot, you know? Because it's like,
yeah.
I definitely have always wanted to be inspiring, and I still deal with my own shit every now and then, like feeling kind of like sad. It's like, that stuff doesn't even matter compared to all the positive things that people say, because those little things can come to you and get to you, but I just go back and read and reply to those other people who are just super positive and grateful and blessed that I have done that every day, and it's, I don't know, it brings me back around.
Yeah, and it should. Like, this is the type of stuff like I live for. Like this, because like we come in here and I think like, okay, I'm gonna be like just talking about like her art, but then you get into like some really like
people.
Yes, you get into deep stuff, and like that's what matters to me. Like that's so dope.
Absolutely.
So yeah, no, honestly. So thank you so much.
Thank
I
you.
appreciate it like a lot.
Of course.
Oh, this was so
it was
good.
fun.
This was fun.